Yo, New York Yankees fans, yet again it is Felix from NyynewsTV. Like always, Hola, cómo estás. Yo, New York Yankees fans, yet again it is Felix from NyynewsTV. Like always, Hola, cómo estás.
From New York City, you are now tuned into NyynewsCom radio with your host, NYY News Felix, for the latest New York Yankees news and rumors.
Let's start off the show with something that's going to get you hyped up. Let's go. You are now tuned into NyynewsTV. NyynewsTV. Welcome to the underground. Welcome to Hola, cómo estás with your host, NyynewsPete Felix. Let me go back to that phrase. Welcome to the underground. I say that because NyynewsTV is not mainstream. I said, Pete, have the Yankees sent out a hit squad for you yet? Because certainly you're not following the script. And I said, hey, Pete, you better check your six. You better look out if, let's say, a hot woman comes next to you at a bar, chats it up with you, you go take a leak, and she drops something in your drink. What I'm trying to say here, folks, Pete Seminetti is not going to be appearing on the Yes Network anytime soon. Maybe those other guys, but here at NyynewsTV, we keep it underground for the real fan. The real fan that is raising real issues. The real fan that is being left out because the Yankees PR system, they want to attract those tourist kinds of fans. You know, those fair weather fans coming out of state, visiting New York. This is why the mayor of New York City lifted that mandate ban, because he knows if he did that, it's going to hurt New York City's economy. It's going to take a big hit because, like I said, the Yankees are a tourist attraction, and this is what the Yankees front office knows. They're not targeting the Yankees fans on Twitter. They are targeting those fair weather fans that are going to pay $19.99 or whatever the price is for chicken buckets. or $60, whatever the price is. It's overly priced anyways. Those chickens dying, they don't know how much they're going to cost at Yankee Stadium. Maybe at your local fried chicken spot, they're cheaper, but when they're in Yankee Stadium, they're going to cost quadruple. So again, we're here to fill the void. We're here to cause chaos. We're here to put out facts. We're not here to say, oh my God, Glebe, sign my jersey. We don't care. We like the Yankees. We like the game of baseball. We're not that type of groupie fans, and this is why NyynewsTV continues to grow. In my opinion, this channel, the channel that you're listening to the show on, should have 20K subscribers by now. If you're not subbed to this channel, subscribe right now. Tell your family and friends. Heck, post it on Craigslist. Do some guerrilla warfare tactic type stuff. Make business cards. Spread it around the subway system. Do what you have to do to get the word out about NyynewsTV. What do we have to do? Does Arby have to run to Times Square naked? Do a helicopter twirl with his you-know-what to get everybody's attention? I mean, come on. Let's get this channel at least to 10K within a month. Let's do it. Let's do it. You can do it. Let's go. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's what I want people to say when they find NyynewsTV. That's what I want their reaction to be. Because honestly, we're keeping it different here. And when people find this channel, Pete has shown it. Compliments left and right. Because again, it's a void that's being filled. Nobody is saying what we're saying. And if they're saying it, they're copying us. Simple as that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's the real hip-hop. We're about to change our phrase to it's the real Yankees news, because that's what we're all about. So with all the ranting and raving to begin the show, we have a great one yet again for you guys. The show with a $100,000 budget, Hola, cómo estás, with another banger. With that being said, let's take a quick break and I'll catch you on the other side.
If you're listening to us on YouTube and you're not subscribed already, then make sure to hit that subscribe button.
This is about this hotline for some hardcore ass ready to whoop your ass. If you have something to say about the New York Yankees, Cece Sabathia is ready. Cece Sabathia is a tough ass mother that don't play. Cece has a lineup of some of the toughest hood in America. Ready to get into some whenever you need them. Cece Sabathia's hotline is running. Here's a testimonial from Roberto.
No sé inglés, pero yo estoy preparados para matarme. Un motherfucker hablas de los Junior Yankees. Cece Sabathia, tráelo ahora. Le voy a enseñar cómo I get down.
As you heard, Cece Sabathia has some tough ass motherfuckers. Call us now. 1-800-69-99-99. Brought to you by the toughest motherfucker in America. Cece Sabathia's hotline for the hot motherfucker.
The number to call is 646-820-9488. That number again is 646-820-9488. Leave us a voice message.
Damn, now we have the late night commercials on Hola, cómo estás. Those are the type of ads or commercials you'll hear when you're browsing the TV after like 3 a.m. But God bless our sponsors. If somebody's talking smack about the New York Yankees, you know what number to call. Cece Sabathia is a gangster ass mofo, and he has your back. He has our back. And speaking upon Cece Sabathia, if you didn't hear by now, he put a little gangster into Aaron Hicks, as Aaron Hicks was a guest on his show, R2C2, whatever that show's called, where if you hear Aaron Hicks talk like that. It's like a puppy dog trying to sound like Tupac. Or better yet, let's bring up Tiger Woods. His, what is he to Tiger Woods? His brother-in-law or something like that? Or he's married to Tiger Woods' cousin or something like that. But Aaron Hicks sounded like if Tiger Woods wanted to be gangster. He was like, I think our phrase for this year is having some fuck you. Let's just play the clip. Listen to this.
I mean, I think our phrase for this year is, have some fuck you, because I mean, obviously that's something, that we're missing. And, I'm definitely ready to do that.
Yeah. I like that, man.
And I don't cuss a lot. I mean, I think we need to make teams afraid of us. You know what I mean? Like, I think we need to have that, like, damn, the Yankees are coming in town. Like, we need to have that to where, every place we walk into, they're afraid to play us. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because and also when we go in there, we don't need to just beat them. We need to beat the dog shit out of them. Yeah. Like, we need to just go there and just beat them to the point that when they show up the next day, like, they whooped. And they're not trying to play that game, and that's the kind of vibe that we need, and that's what we're working towards.
Donaldson, I feel like I've been here one day, he's been here 2 days, and I told him when I came, I was like, he's good for the clubhouse. Mm-hmm. Like, he's gonna say whatever the fuck pops in his head to whoever in his clubhouse, outside of his clubhouse, and that's what you need, like a little bit of fuck you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need that attitude, and he brings that for sure. And
also too, you need to stop living in the past. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you need to be like, I don't want to talk about that 17 team. I want to talk about this team right here and making all the changes we need to do to win a championship. Because that's every year you go, you got to win a championship. And especially if you're a Yankee player.
We don't just need to beat them. We need to beat the dog shit out of them. This dude sounded like the most non-gangster guy trying to be gangster ever. But God bless Aaron Hicks. He's been saying what we've been saying over here at NyynewsTV. I've been saying it on my channel for like the past 3 years. Why do you have Aaron Judge? Why do you have Aroldis Chapman? Why do you have Giancarlo Stanton if you're not going to bully these other players on other teams? You should go into other stadiums looking to bully and hurt some feelings. And it's coming from Aaron Hicks, the most non-gangster sounding Yankee. We need to beat the dog shit out of them. This is coming from Aaron Hicks. I want to hear Judge talk like this. I want to hear Stanton talk like this. I want to hear Chapman talk like this. Chapman's going to be like, I beat you, motherfucker. Come fuck with me. I hit you with 105 miles per hour. Come, motherfucker. I want to hear Chapman talk smack. Be bullies. Do it. But the sad part about this is we're supposed to be hearing talk like this coming from Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone, I don't know if his testosterone levels are low. The last guy that should be talking like this should be Aaron Hicks. So yeah, that's a reflection of who's managing the Yankees. Hopefully Josh Donaldson, that guy talks a lot of smack as well. Hopefully he becomes a big bully on the New York Yankees. We need players like that. We need loudmouths like that. That's why a lot of people want Carlos Correa on his team. And don't get me started about how the Yankees took Josh Donaldson's contract and practically gave the Twins room to sign Correa. But, let's judge those moves when the season is done and over with. And to be quite honest with you, there's not a great track record to go by. Yankees have been making suspect moves and they don't pay off. So with that being said, let's take another quick break and I'll catch you on the other side yet again.
Hey you, do you need a hard bat? Looking for a hard bat? In need for a hard bat? We've got the hardest bats ever. Here at Big Dan's Playground, we have the hardest baseball bats in America.
Hans Hansberger here. If you're not hitting like Derek Jeter, then you're missing the ball. Here, we don't miss balls. We make our bats with the most premium precious woods in the world.
If you want a bat with a 400 batting average all season, then our bats are for you. Come over. Dan's waiting.
Ever since I got the bats from Big Dan's playground, I've hit a single, a double, a triple, inside the park home run, 3 home runs. It's amazing how I turned into the best baseball player in the entire planet. Come, what are you waiting for? Come get your bat, we're waiting for you.
Hurry, come, we're waiting for you. We have a limited supply of baseball bats. Make sure you mention Robert at the door and get yourself a discount.
Another grave shift ad. This is how we support ourselves. We're not the $100,000 show / podcast for no reason. We don't have guests like Big Time Timmy for no reason. We have to pay our bills. I don't know who Hans Hansberger is. I don't know who Robert is. I don't know who Big Dan is. These are guys that are paying for airtime. So whatever. They're advertising on this show. Check it out. But I don't know if they're specifically talking about baseball bats. I have no idea what that is all about. But, yeah. Moving along. In my opinion, I think Aaron Judge should test free agency because that won't really expose the Yankees front office. We know that if Aaron Judge experiments with free agency, he'll get maybe double of what the Yankees offer him. I think the Yankees are going to lowball Aaron Judge. I hope not. I hope Aaron Judge stays a Yankee for the rest of his career. But you have teams that are itching at the bit to sign this guy. The Giants. I'll even say the Angels. Maybe sleeper teams out there. Something like what the Twins pulled with Correa. Teams would pay big money for Aaron Judge. Look, this is a team in the Yankees that doesn't know how to spend money. Sure, they're spending a whole bunch of money, but they're doing it stupidly. Imagine other GMs with that kind of money backing them up. The Yankees would have another dynasty on their hands by now. This is a joke, how the Yankees are mismanaging spending money. And then you have Hal Steinbrenner going out there season after season saying, this is a competitive team. They're World Series caliber. And if you ask me, they're a third-place team. The Blue Jays are better than them. The Red Sox are better than them. The Rays are better than them. The only team that's not in our division is the Baltimore Orioles. The Blue Jays almost beat the Yankees for that AL wild card spot. The second one last season. And they have improved. And then again, we haven't seen Garrett Cole pitch a full season without spider tack. Folks, let's not live in denial. We've seen this movie all play over and over again. It's okay to have confidence in the Yankees, but this is not a World Series caliber team. It's like everybody and their mother knows what the Yankees have to do, but they just don't do it. Yes, they spend, but they're scared to go over. They just need one piece. One significant piece. One significant superstar. One significant over $30 million per season contract. But they just don't do it. They mismanage money. In the bullpen, mismanaged. Everywhere you look, mismanaged. Josh Donaldson. Great, he's a great clubhouse guy. But that was a stupid move. Maybe he was younger. But turning 37, going to be 38, 39 when that contract expires. Playing at third. Where are you going to move him? DH? You can't. It's going to be occupied. This team is improperly managed. And it's because Hal Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman are literally best friends in real life. You can't mix business with friendship. If you don't know the story, Hal and Brian Cashman share a certain connect with each other when it came to George Steinbrenner. where they were practically traumatized by George. And they share a common connection because of that. You can't have an owner who's best friends with, let's say, his employees. It just won't work. This is what we've been seeing with Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner. Mismanaging money. No results. Like I said previously in the beginning of the show, it's all about targeting fair weather Yankees fans. They don't care about the real fan. If they did, Bryce Harper, Manny Machado, Carlos Correa, names like that would have been Yankees a long ass time ago. And oh yeah, guess what? The last and final move the Yankees are going to make this offseason is probably bringing back Brett Gardner. Bringing back Brett Gardner. Hey, everybody in the clubhouse loves him, so why not? Except for Garrett Cole. But if you know my stands when it comes to Garrett Cole or whatever, you know the situation, my opinions about when it comes to Cole and the clubhouse. But whatever. Those are just my opinions. I'll yap my mouth once the 2022 season is done and over with, and you'll hear my opinions on that. So, with that being said, moving along, Daniel Johnson, Hubbard Smith, the saga continues, the back and forth, what you call a conservative versus a liberal, what we see day in and day out in society, and even Yankees Twitter as well. We caught up with Hubbard Smith last week. Let's catch up with Daniel Johnson this week. Let's hear what he has to say.
Boris, I hope you have some great news for me. Where's that bitch Hubbard at now? Is he swimming with the fishes in the Hudson River like you promised me? No, boss, I have bad news. Hubbard escaped the magical hole and went somewhere. He disappeared. I have no idea what happened. I never seen such a thing in my life. Boris, I'm paying you big money. I don't pay you money to let my enemies disappear. Especially some crazy theory like you just came up with. Boss, I didn't know he just disappeared in front of my eyes. I never seen such a magical thing happen like that in my life. Boris, I don't let you sleep in my house for free, fuck my wife for free, let you live in the United States without papers for free, and this is how you repay me? You let Hubbard Smith disappear? I'll tell you this. If you don't bring me back Hubbard within 48 hours, I'm calling the big guns. And you know what I mean. No, please, boss, don't do it. No, do that. No, do that. Okay, I promised you within 48 hours I would bring back Hubbard Smith. I want Hubbard Smith back ASAP. Get right to it.
You want to go to war? You want a war? You're going to get one.
Thank you for listening to NYY News Radio. Tune in again next time for the latest New York Yankees news and rumors.
before it hits the front